It's amazing. I really didn't like it. Hey everyone, it's Chloe. So today I'll be sharing with you my skincare routine, but I don't really have a routine. I have skincare products that are my go-tos. Whenever I have a problem with my skin on my face, these are the products that I reach out to, and they are the most reliable, especially for me that I have very sensitive skin. I have skin eczema, so I can't really put just any kind of product on my face, and I can't risk it just because I don't know how my skin would react. I really nitpick products that I put on my face. For some, for example, I use, what do I use? For example, I use different face masks. There are some face masks that I respond well to. One thing I noticed that my skin doesn't react well to is aloe vera and yung mga snail-flavored, snail-based masks. They don't do well for me. So these are the products that I believe work best for me. They might not work well for you as they do for me, but maybe I do have some products that you want to try but are afraid of trying because you don't know how it's gonna turn out. So you can take my word for these products. But as I said, mag-iba nga tayong skin type. It might not work for you, pero it's worth a try. These are the things that I've tried and tested. I don't really change my skincare products that often because I do have skin eczema and I can't really keep changing the products that I use to take care of my skin because my skin's always dry, it's always itchy. So if you want to know the products that I use for my face to keep it hydrated, to keep it healthy, to keep it moisturized, then just keep on watching. So I divided the skincare products into different sections. So the first section is facial wash, daily care, nightly care. What I use for when suddenly my skin breaks out. What do I do for what specific kind of pimple, anong nilalagay ko. And then also what are my favorite facial scrubs, as well as what I use to remove my makeup, as well as setting sprays, facial sprays. Okay, anyway, so first here on my desk is my facial wash. I only use one. I can't remember what I used before this one. This is the Avene Cleanance Cleansing Gel. It's pretty pricey. I'll put the price somewhere. But it's the only facial wash that can really wash off my makeup. Because there are some facial washes na kahit gamitin mo, hindi pa rin siya natatanggal. Even my mom likes this. Yun, nag-move na siya dyan. Basically, it feels really clean right after, especially kung mahilig ka mag-makeup. It's the only facial wash na na-feel ko natanggal talaga yung makeup. Okay, next. What I use before I put makeup on, before I start my day, and when I end my day. So these are three things. First, what I use is the Physiogel Hypoallergenic... I can't speak. Okay, it's the Physiogel Calming Relief AI Restoring Lipid Balm for very, very irritated and reactive skin. Since I do have skin eczema, this is prescribed to me ever since I was a little girl. Ito lang yung pwede kong ilagay sa face ko na hindi nag-irritate. Something that really moisturizes my skin. During the day, when I wake up, after I take a bath, right after I get out of the shower, I spread this generously on my face at night. Pero kung day lang, just a thin amount. Kasi kung masyadong makapal, tapos nag-makeup ka pa, you don't want your face to be greasing and sliding all over your face. After that, before I put my makeup on, one thing I really like is putting this
Biore UV Watery Essence with SPF 50. It's the Aqua Rich. Biore. Yes.
the Aqua Rich Biore UV Watery Essence. It's a very thin formula. I wish I could demonstrate, but I have makeup on my face. See, it's very lightweight. Once you spread it all over your skin, it becomes, it feels, it feels watery, pero it has that moisturizing feel. And what I like about it has SPF 50, which protects your face from the sun during the day. And then if you're gonna go out, I recently discovered, or I was recently prescribed. So this is the Avene Tinted Mineral Fluid. So before I put my makeup on, ito yung ginagamit ko. Okay, enough for the facial creams. I find that part very boring. Next thing is when you have problems on your skin. My only problem with my skin is bigla na lang ako nagkakaroon ng pimples out of nowhere, especially if it's my time of the month. Pimples are small blackheads. It doesn't look obvious when you look closely. When you're this close to my face, nakikita mo yung mga dirt, little holes there. I use the Badescu drying cream. This has been with me. Oh no, this is the old one. I have a new one. Ayun! So this has been with me for, I think, oh my gosh, 5 years na to. I haven't even finished the whole pot. Pero natuyo na siya. Although, pwede pa naman, nung natuyo na siya, pwede ko pa na, ginagamit ko pa rin siya. But I realized parang it's so hard to get the product already that I had to get a new one. So it looks like this. It's like a clay. It's the same color as skin. So when you put it on your hand, you can smudge it, blend it. You're sure that na-absorb ng skin mo yung medicine. Spot treatment lang. So, kung saan lang siyang problema, dun lang. What's nice about this is that you can use it during the day. You can use this underneath your makeup. And it's the best thing ever invented. Kasi, di ba, when you have pimples, if you're breaking out and you have to get out of the house, it sucks that you can't put makeup over it. Like, you think na, oh, shucks, hindi ako pwede mag-makeup kasi I have a pimple. So, I have to let it breathe and see my friends outside. No, this one helps you treat your pimple while you look glam. Next, for pimples na nagfo-form inside, when you touch sakit, this is what you use. So for example, this red spot right here is the pimple forming underneath your skin. So what you want to do is you want to shake it. This is very watery. So, but you just drop it on the pimple. So, syempre, ang mukha natin hindi naman nakaganon. Hindi tayo nakaganon forever. When you're looking at the mirror, you're just gonna dab it on the area. Kung tumutulo siya, okay lang yan. You just focus it on that spot. Next, for regular pimples na in general. So at night, this is what you use to treat the pimple. This is called the ByeBye Blemish for Acne Drying Lotion. So this is how you use it. You don't shake it. So you get a cotton bud, don't double dip, get a cotton bud, dip it until the pink part of it. Ooh. So for example, yan yung pimple natin. So I'm going to put this. So that's why you can't go out using this. You can't use this during the day because it's very visible. You cannot put anything over it, and magfo-form talaga siya ng parang titigas siya. It's gonna harden after a while. You just leave that overnight. When you wake up, matutuyo na yung pimple mo. So these are my 3 holy grail things for my pimples. I don't use anything else. For some reason, I don't trust anything that the derma gives me for my pimples kasi parang it doesn't work. Or it works pero ang tagal. This one talaga is really overnight. Okay, so next, I don't really do much for my lips, which is pretty obvious because my lips are almost always dry. But when I do want a good, nice, hydrated lip, especially when I'm going out at night and I want a really smooth application of a matte lipstick, I use these 2 fixes. If I need a very, very quick fix, I use this. And this is the lip scrub, Sugar Plum Fairy Lip Scrub from Lush. They look like crystals. And they smell really nice. And then I just massage it all over my lips until mawala lahat ng dead skin, yung dried skin. And then if I have a little more time, I use this lip mask from, where did I get? Holika. It's a Korean brand. I got this during my trip in Korea. Tinitipid ko siya. I have so much. May expiry ba to? I hope not. Basically, it's a 3-step kit. It's called the peeling patch. And basically, it's like a wet tissue or a wet towel. Put it over your lips. You put it there for like 15 minutes. And then you take another lip mask, step 2, which is like a jelly-like mask. Leave it there for like 15 minutes. After 15 minutes naman, you're going to use this honey lip essence, which is just like a moisturizer for your lips after you've done the mask. Anyway, next. There's only one scrub that I really, really, really liked and that really, really worked for my skin. And that is SkinFood's Black Sugar Perfect Essential Scrub ×2. When I was in Korea a few years back, I was looking for scrubs that work for both the body and for the face. It's amazing. It really cleanses your face. You can feel it really cleaning the pores. When I feel like my skin's really dry, like when it's flaky, I use this so that matanggal yung dead skin. And then it feels like a renewed skin na naman. Parang nagta-tighten pa yung skin ko. So, I like this.
I don't know where to find it anymore kasi wala nang SkinFood sa Trinoma. And I really haven't made an extra effort naman to look for other branches that have it. But I always thought there was in Trinoma and then they suddenly closed. So that's another problem. Kaya hindi ko siya matapon-tapon.
Next naman is the Microwater Micellar Water. First is the Dermaclear Microwater by Dr. Jart. For some reason, this is more delicate, but it also cleanses the skin much easier as compared to other micellar waters. Yun lang naman yung pinagkaiba niya. But well, it's something that I always want to refill, but since I can only find it in Korea, I don't really use it that much. Whenever I go to Korea or when I have a friend going to Korea, I ask him to buy me like the refills. It comes in the soft plastic refill containers. I don't know. For me, it really feels like talaga mas malinis yung skin as compared to other micellar water. And also, the reason why I like this is because it's more gentle to my skin. Because since nga I have skin eczema, I've read that Dr. Jart or this microwater by Dr. Jart is suitable for skin eczema. If I don't have that anymore, I use the L'Oreal Micellar Water 3-in-1 cleanse. I think it's a more gentler version of a toner. Ako, I don't use a toner because na-trauma ako sa toner. When I was a kid, not really a kid, pero siguro, yeah, kid. Parang I would watch our helpers put Eskinol on the skin. Tapos parang sobrang hapde. And I don't know why. I don't know why tinitiis nila. Even my mom, even when I was a teenager, my mom was telling me na, mag-Eskinol ka, you have to clean your face, ganyan, ganyan. Pero ang hapde, when she was doing it to me, ang hapde-hapde, and then it feels so tight, it feels so drying. I really didn't like it. It's just me lang. I don't use toner. Second to the last thing on my list is facial spray. One that I really like is the Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, herbs, and Rosewater. I don't know if it's because of the smell, because I like a lot of things rose. I don't know if it's because of the smell or... Well, I can't really say I feel hydrated, but I think it just works the same as any other hydrating sprays or like the Evian. But this one in particular, I think I really like because it has rose water. And I did mention earlier that anything aloe doesn't really work for me and it irritates my skin. But this one has aloe and it doesn't irritate my skin. I think it's because it's more of rose water than it is aloe and other herbs because that's what it smells like talaga. Yeah. Lastly, for face masks, I just want to show what I really like and what's been really working for me. Too bad though that I only have one right here with me. But I do have another one that works well. Pero wala na, ubus na. So this is what I really like to use. This is the White Lily Brightening Mask. There's another one, it's like a rose-based. Parang kapartner niya nito. And they work well for me. All the other masks, I have to test it, try it out. But other than that, of course, I want a mask that would make me feel that it's really rejuvenating my skin. What's important to me is that, yeah, one, that it doesn't irritate my skin, and two, it actually does something to my skin. Madaming masks dyan na it's just a mask. It's like a tissue paper with scented it's like a tissue paper with scented fluid na nilagay mo lang sa face mo and doesn't do anything to your face. We don't want that. I don't want that. Sayang yung money natin. But the only way to find out is to try it. So you're going to have to spend a little bit and then have some hit or misses just to find out what works well for you. As long as it doesn't have aloe and it's not the snail technology skin thing, yeah, that works for me. So that ends today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or recommendations as what you think would work well for me or what works well for you, we can share notes. I hope you enjoyed and thanks for watching. See you. Bye-bye.